Hi, welcome to EN214, Introduction to Cultural Studies Fairy Tales. My name is Ryan Deal, I'll be your instructor this semester, and I'm here to help you go along this adventure. So first, let's get to the topic. Why are you taking a class on fairy tales? And what's up with the name, actually? Well, the name works in two different ways. One, if you perhaps are depending on your friends, if you're a little bit embarrassed to say, hey, I'm taking a class on fairy tales and worried about ridicule, you can just say, hey, I'm taking a class called Introduction to Cultural Studies. Usually all questions stop from there on out. Just a smile and a nod, and that's all that you'll probably get. And maybe, oh, that's interesting. For those people that you know that would enjoy the idea of taking a class on fairy tales, then you can just call it the class of fairy tales. But what exactly is cultural studies? Well, you think about the Pulitzer Prize winning book this last year, how much that actually says about society. I'm letting you think about what the name of the Pulitzer Prize winning book is. Got it? If you did, good job. If not, do not worry, mass majority of the United States would not. So, how well is that actually a portrayal of our society compared to, say, 50 Shades of Grey or Twilight or Hunger Games or really anything that's won the box office or that became a New York Times bestseller? Those are the kind of things that actually should be studied, and under at least those are the things that are studied underneath the lens of cultural studies. So you get into commercials like this weekend, which you're watching it after the fact more than likely, the Super Bowl commercials. Cultural studies, you'd have a field day analyzing those about the portrayal of the culture that created them, whether it be gender, whether it be Marxism, all sorts of different things, postmodernism, all the fun you can possibly have. And that is what this class is. Basically, you'll be using fairy tales as a lens of sorts and testing all sorts of different perspectives upon them. And then you'll be able to take what you learn from this class and then apply it to pretty much every aspect of your life outside. So it's fun. It's great. It'll build your critical thinking skills, which, needless to say, will help you. Plus, you get to read a whole bunch of fairy tales. What could be better than that? Right? Seriously. You'll encounter a lot. This class is pretty much set up where you'll read some of the traditional fairy tales, and then you will see different roots, earlier oral tradition versions of them, as well as Asian versions, postmodern ones, all sorts of places that this class will take you. Speaking of that, you have two different books that you need. One is the classic fairy tales, and the other one is the Book of Lost Things. You'll read this at the very last 2 weeks, so if you want to get started, you can. It reads very quickly. It's a postmodern fairy tale, so you'll have fun with it. You'll notice a lot of things as we go through. Unfortunately, with this being an online class and with Disney being the way it is, I can't really stream any of the Disney videos. I try to find clips when I can on YouTube and other places that I'm able to use. But feel free to discuss any of the Disney movies you would like. You can kind of see behind me, that whole shelf back there is actually all Disney movies, which might seem strange, but hey, good times. If you're interested, perhaps we can put together a movie night. We can watch one of those, get together in person here on main campus, and have some fun. I can make some popcorn, so let me know. As far as this class, moving away from movie nights and Disney, it's pretty much set up in a typical sort of style of an online class where you'll get to a unit, you'll read the readings for that unit, and then there'll be a discussion forum. By the Thursday of that week, you need to make your initial post, and you have to respond to at least 3 people afterwards, and with substance as far as your comments on it. And that's the way that you get participation, and which those points are huge, definitely. This is all spelled out in the Start Here folder. So definitely, after this video, if you've not already, look through the Start Here folder. You'll find a tentative schedule for the entire week. Also ways to contact me, as well as other information about this class. You also have the major writing assignments. Late work is not accepted in this class as far as the major writing assignments, and same with the discussion forums and quizzes, so keep this in mind. I do have a loophole, though, in the system for late work that at the end of the semester you'll be able to use an optional revision where you're able to go back, revise a previously submitted major writing assignment, and go with a higher grade of the two. Writing is a process, former composition instructor. So That way you can review this, help you out. And for those that have turned in your papers, you're able to revise one of your previously submitted papers, get a higher grade. For those that did not get a paper in because of computer mishaps, dog ate laptop, those kind of things, you have this as a possibility rather than losing out on 15% of your grade. This will usually it's due about a week after I get the scholarly reaction papers back to you before the final projects are to be submitted. But we'll get into that. I'll send weekly emails with updates. One thing is I really am here to help you however I can. So let me know. Feel free. Shoot me an email. You can give me a call, 620-665-3414. This information is also posted. Email me. You can email me through Angel. You can email me through my campus email address too. Which is my last name, Diehl, D-I-E-H-L-R, @hutchcc.edu. And feel free also, if you're on main campus, to stop by. I'm located in the Vice President of Academic Affairs office. My full-time job here now is a Curriculum and Program Improvement Coordinator, which pretty much means I oversee the curriculum assessment and faculty development. So really, I'm here to help you, whether it be with this class or anything to do with HCC. That's my role. So I will bring this video to a close. Welcome to this spring 2014 class, and I'll get to know you much more. Oh, one more thing. We'll send out an email about this too, but I'm going to build a faces of the class, so it's not just names. So be thinking about a picture that you want to identify with for this class, and I'll create this little chart and use the first discussion form that you'll find in the Start Here folder. Important, definitely do that one, as your bio. So people can turn back and put a face with the words and with the names and try to build as much of a community as I can in an online class. It's a goal of mine. Any suggestions? Definitely let me know, whether it be the class setup or really anything at all. Be glad to. So, okay, I'll talk to you later. See ya, and have a good day. Bye. And stay warm, definitely.